Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Samurai xJawz, and welcome to my best sniper gameplay ever on Black Ops 2. Today I have a gameplay for you guys where I'm using the DSR 50 sniper rifle on the map Turbine, and I end up with a score of 103, which is definitely an amazing score to get and kill confirmed. I want to talk today all about the strategies that I was using here and the class that I was using here, and just in general talk about how I snipe and how I would recommend you guys snipe as well on Black Ops 2. So first of all, I ain't Grizz baby, alright? I'm not, FaZe xJawz. There's not optic in front of my name. I am not a quickscoper or an aggressive sniper at all, and that is something I embrace. It's something that I think anyone who is not an incredible sniper should embrace, because I see those people get those incredible quickscoping montages and clips, and I of course want to emulate it. I of course want to run into the enemy spawn every single game with a sniper rifle and get 15 quickscopes, but that very, very rarely happens. And that's the reason why players, very good players with sniper rifles, will, record clips for weeks and weeks and weeks, and still, only have a couple clips that are that amazing. It doesn't happen all the time. So my first thing I want to focus on today is you ain't Grizz baby, YAGB. If you're not an amazing sniper, recognize that and play to your personal strengths when you're designing a class and when you're actually, going through a game and implementing a play style. You should not be playing super aggressively with a very defensive, campy weapon like a sniper rifle. I have a rule, I never like to sit still in one spot for more than like 5 or 6 kills or like a minute, because then I feel like I'm being a camper. And when I say same spot, I don't mean literally standing on the same square. I mean standing in the same building or something like that. But when you are using a sniper rifle, you do kind of have to change the rules up a little bit for yourself, because you are playing with a weapon that is extremely, extremely bad at close range, but really, really powerful at long range. But even the assault rifles are really, really powerful at long range, and you gotta be a good shot in order to be able to beat people who have M8A1s and SMRs and FALs, automatic FALs that have like no recoil. So keep all that stuff in mind, and don't try and don't try and stretch the limits of what a sniper class could do, and build onto the class things that will help you out a lot. So let's talk about some of those things that I have built onto this class. First off, the Bouncing Betty. The Bouncing Betty is an amazing piece of equipment when you're sniping, because oftentimes you run into a building and you are, obviously using a weapon that's really good for long range, and you're looking out of that building, maybe from windows or something like that. There's a couple different spots like that on Turbine here that you'll see me use. And when you do that, you are leaving yourself pretty vulnerable from behind. And even if you know that an enemy is coming towards you, a second in advance, that's not even always enough time for you to turn around and shoot them with your secondary. So the reason why I love Bouncing Betty is because not only does it get you kills, but also it acts as more than that. It acts as an alarm when any enemy is coming near you, because a lot of times people know that, there's a Bouncing Betty there. If they're using Engineer and they can see through walls, or just they spot it on the ground before they go over it. So another reason why I love Bouncing Betties is because they get people XP when they kill them, or when they destroy them. And people love to destroy them. If they see them, and they see the Bouncing Betty, there's a great chance that they're going to shoot at it and show me where they are on the minimap, and I'm going to get that nice notification from the game, your equipment has been destroyed, or they're going to trip it and, alert me from the sound of it going off that it's been, detonated, that it's been exploded, and there's someone near me, or it's going to kill them. So all around, I think it's a good thing to use a Bouncing Betty when you're sniping, and you're going to have to be moving, holding down different locations. Let's move on and talk about my secondary. So my secondary in this gameplay is a unique one that you'll see me use in a couple of these gameplays where I'm using snipers and defensive weapons. I'm using the akimbo, or dual-wielded, as they're called in Black Ops 2, B23Rs. So these are more of a novelty, I will admit, than a super, super good, secondary that I would recommend to you guys. Because you can't use the laser sight attachment and dual wield attachment together, these things don't have great accuracy. They're not really good at even, medium range, where SMGs will just dominate you, assault rifles will dominate you. You're just too far away to get, enough bullets into the enemy to actually, stand a chance against them. So really what these are good for is extremely close quarter situations, and that's, when I know that there's an enemy, coming up me because they trip, or coming up behind me because they trip my Bouncing Betty. That's what these are are really good for. And also with sniper classes, I find I often, you know, feel like I have extra slots, extra points to spend that I don't really need on any one particular thing, mostly because the attachments on the sniper rifle aren't super duper valuable. So let's talk a little bit about those. The attachments that I have found most useful have been ballistic CPU, which is very standard. It just decreases the amount of sway that you're going to have when you look down the sight, you know, the effect that your breath would otherwise have on the scope moving around when you're aiming down the sight. And then also a lot of times I'll use fast mag, or sometimes even zoom. But I think the main problem with the zoom attachment is that you oftentimes, it's 10 times easier to go into a gunfight with a sniper rifle with zoom on it when you are actually already at the zoom that you want to use for the kill shot. You know, someone's really far away from you, you want to be zoomed in. But if you actually try and zoom in, which is what you have to do the majority of the time, while you're also spotting the enemy, especially when they're at close range and they can easily kill you, things don't typically go that well. You know, you have to readjust and get used to where it moved them to on your screen because of the fact that you either zoomed in or zoomed out. And a lot of times that's going to be the split second or full second difference that's going to, you know, make you die by the person who you're trying to scope in on. Like I said before, especially when there's someone up close. So I wouldn't recommend using that too much. I much prefer not using zoom, even on the largest maps in the game. And I think that's just about all that I wanted to talk about the sniper rifle right now. I'm going to make more videos talking about each of the sniper rifles as I use them more and more. The thing is that the other 3 sniper rifles are just really weak in comparison to the DSR. 2 of them, the SVU, and I can't remember what the other one is, but it's semi-automatic, and I think it has a clip or a magazine of 12. Those both are pretty much almost always going to be a 2-shot kill unless you hit them in like the head. It's really rare for you to get consistent 1-shot kills with that, and the ballista is only marginally better. So a lot of times I just feel like those are half as good as the DSR, like half, because it takes twice the amount of bullets and time and energy, you know, spent to kill the same amount of people, the same person. So as I get better with those, I'll definitely bring out some videos talking about them with them, where I can help you guys, you know, maybe get the diamond camos for them faster. I'll see if that is something you guys are interested in. Let me know in the comment section below. And other than that, guys, please take a second and give this video a like rating for 100 kills and 3 deaths. By far my best gameplay with a sniper rifle on Black Ops 2. So I really appreciate if you guys could support me with this gameplay. Give it a like rating. And other than that, guys, I will see you later. I'm off to go pick up my brother from the doctors. Apparently he has bronchitis. Ooh, fun. Hopefully I don't get it from him. So anyway, that's it. Catch you guys later. Follow me on Twitter. Link in the description. I'll see you guys later. Bye.